and welcome. My name is Umi and this is Deb's Corner. In a recent post of mine, I discussed the prevailing preference for entertaining and sex-related content over educational content. You see, as a single mother, I find myself deeply concerned about the growing trend that seems to prioritize fun, amusement, and instant gratification over more substantial educational pursuits. It's disheartening to witness how easily children can memorize song lyrics and even derive pleasure from such activities, while the same enthusiasm isn't directed towards reading or studying their textbooks. If you were to conduct a poll among teenagers or young adults, you would likely be astonished by the sheer enthusiasm they exhibit for entertaining content compared to educational material. While I acknowledge wholeheartedly that entertaining content can also be engaging and valuable, I can't help but worry about the profound impact this preference may have on the future of our children and consequently on the overall economy. Entertainment undoubtedly has its merits, as life without some form of relaxation and enjoyment can be monotonous and even detrimental to one's well-being. However, it is essential to recognize that sustained growth and development cannot be built solely on a foundation of entertainment. No. So, in our quest to gain insight into this matter, we reached out to Tofunmi Akinseye, the CEO of Savvy Media Africa, a prominent figure in the media industry. Remarkably, she started our company while in school, and through our media platform, she has actively engaged in numerous initiatives aimed at guiding young individuals towards self-development, skill acquisition, and personal growth. I'm curious to hear her perspective on the current state of content. We eagerly sought her insights, and here's what she had to share. Come with me.
Tofunmi Akinseye, CEO and publisher of Savvy Media Africa, is a highly accomplished professional in the media and communications field. With a strong background in copywriting and digital marketing, she brings valuable expertise to her role. Tofunmi is deeply committed to empowering young people and creating opportunities for their success. Through the Savvy Media EdTech initiative, she has empowered over 500 youths by equipping them with essential digital skills needed in today's world. With her unwavering belief in investing in human potential, Tofunmi Akinseye continues to empower young individuals and drive positive change in the media industry. Her remarkable journey serves as an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs, illustrating the transformative power of passion and dedication. Tofunmi sheds light on the reasons why educational content seems to have less allure for young audiences compared to entertaining content.
So I would say that education, especially education within the four walls of a school, has lost its value. Before now, we all wanted to go to school because we felt that going to school was going to make us successful. But that's no longer the case now. You don't even have to go to school these days, to be successful, to make money, especially with the advent of technology, and all of that. The kind of skills that young people are looking for right now, the kind of skills that is a demand right now are skills that you can learn outside the four walls of a school, right? So you see that a lot of informal training is what young people are embracing. So that's one of the reasons why educational content is not as valuable as it used to be, especially educational content that that is academic based. Most times people are looking to acquire skills that are of demand at this time, and they are not necessarily skills that you have to go to school to learn or pick up a material to learn and all of that, especially with the advent of social media and snackable content. It's so easy to get on YouTube, watch a video and learn a skill. That's one reason. Second reason is that content now is a new oil. Content is a new oil, and a lot of young people right now are able to monetize content. That's where they actually get money from. If you look at predominantly the entertainment sector, you see that young people are able to make more money than those who are in the education sector, right? Because the entertainment entertainment sector has become a big sector. In fact, it's beginning to contribute to our GDP, at the moment. So it's become a very lucrative industry. The likes of Big Brother Nigeria, people go for Big Brother Nigeria, and they leave with 120 million without doing anything academic or having to stretch their mental capacity and all of that. So you see that the entertainment industry is thriving, and a lot of young people are able to, better monetize within that industry. But if you look at the educational sector, nothing like that is happening. You look at our cowbell competitions, and those competitions we saw growing up, how much do they get paid when they win, such competitions? But if you look at the entertainment industry, you look at the content space, you see that young people are able to make more money, and they're able to, better monetize their skills, which does not necessarily have to be skills acquired within the four walls of a school. Because the entertainment industry is quite lucrative, so young people will want to engage with those kind of content, because those are the kind of content that appeal to them, that appeal to the demands right now, right? That appeals to their hustle right now. So it's where the money is. As an entrepreneur, you have to keep learning and keep evolving. And there are millions of content out there for you to consume. Again, you don't even have to, get this content from the four walls of a school. It's all on the internet. It's everywhere. It's on social media, especially with the rise of snackable content. Right now, we live in a world where young people have a very short attention span, and so if they're not able to relate with your content in the first 5 to 10 seconds that they engage with it, they lose interest. Like I said earlier, snackable content, make it fun, make it easy, make it simple, and young people will go for it. And I feel like we're beginning to see a rise in that, especially within the content space on social media. There are a lot of content creators who actually dish out educational stuff, and they make it very nice, very snackable, and very easy to get. You have the likes of Fisayo Fosdo, right, in the tech space. You have so many of them who have been able to carve a niche for themselves, and they're actually creating good educational content, right, and they're making it very snackable. So like I said, it's a fast-paced world. It's not like young people do not want to consume educational content, but because it's a fast-paced world, they have a short attention span, so you have to make it very snackable and very simple and easy to understand. Yeah, so that's the way, to get young people interested in educational content. The way we used to teach before, the traditional way, would no longer work for young people. So it has to be exciting, and it has to be very snackable. It's crazy. It's becoming a menace, because even from reports where Nigeria is actually facing underemployment problem. So you see that a lot of young people do not have jobs, and many of them are not employable. They do not have the skills that a lot of employers are looking for, and that's because a lot of young people have lost interest in education because they do not find education profitable like it used to be. It does not seem attractive like it used to be. So this is a big problem that we're faced with, and the only way is to begin to make education attractive, to change how we're teaching young people, to take cognizance of how young people like to learn, and then try to tweak how we pass or have them consume educational content. That space is a multi-million dollar space. So yes, especially with the advent of social media, again, it's easier to network with people. You get on social media, you either act as a consumer of the content or the creator of the content. So whichever way, you can always network with people on that space. The digital space is huge, so as a content creator, as a creator of content, you can network with other creators who are interested in that space. Even as someone who consumes the content, there's also networking opportunities. You can slide into people's DM, you can comment under their post, you can send them emails, you can send them email via LinkedIn. There are just so many platforms for networking, that the social media space or the tech space has availed young people. They just need to properly nurse it and leverage it.
Thank you so much, Tofunmi Akinseye, for that. That was so wonderful. It came at a very short notice and you delivered on point as usual. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you, Savvy Media Africa, for everything you're doing for the young people out there. We see you, we cite you, and we're proud, to associate ourselves with you. Well, I believe it's high time we recognize the structure of our educational curriculum and make it more engaging and relevant to our current social, economic, and political context. Perhaps it's time to shift our focus towards nurturing skill development that directly contributes to socioeconomic growth, rather than fixating solely on traditional grading systems dominated by numerical scores. We should explore a more holistic approach to education, one that places greater emphasis on practical skills, real-world application, and merit-based evaluations, rather than being overly reliant on exam percentages. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the roles of government bodies, multinational corporations, and similar institutions in providing a more robust financial support for our educational system, just the same way they do it for the entertainment world. And so I'll ask this question: why don't we infuse a sense of entertainment into the educational sphere? As my cultural saying goes, to catch a monkey, one must behave like a monkey. Our young learners represent the future. They are my future, they're the future of the world. And we must ensure that the intellectual vibrancy of our society remains intact, rather than passively watching it fade away from our elderly hamster. If you love this content, if you love me, if you love everything we've been sharing before now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on other social media platforms. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on WordPress, I'm on bloggers.com at Debs_corner. Okay, support me, support your girl. Okay, just hit the like button, follow, share this content. Somebody needs to hear this. Let's keep sharing till it gets into the ear of the appropriate quarters. I want to say thank you again to Savvy Media Africa for turning up on such a short notice. Please could you visit their page? There's so many insightful, engaging, and informative content that you can get from their page. Okay, Savvy Media Africa. Please go there, subscribe, like, follow, share their content. Okay, I love you all. My name is Wumi. Until I see you again.